All right, how's it going, y'all? Welcome to the Wallamoose Morning Show After Show, where we run through the featured deck list. So today we're going to run through Ethan Wild's Birmingham Regional winning Dragapult deck. And so I'm here on Limitless TCG. Let me switch over so you can see the deck list. Now, post-rotation, this deck is going to be completely dead, but it's fun to play for now. And it's been a long time since Dragapult actually took first at a regionals. Usually it's Guard of War with Dragapult being second. So it's cool that Dragapult got one last shining effort before rotation. And it's good to see Guard of War not win everything all the time. So we're going to take this into TCG Live and play it, but let's run through the deck list first, and the deck list will be in the description below. So he is running a 4-4-2 Dragapult line, a 2-2-1 Dusknoir line, 2 Budews, 1 Moltres, which I thought was interesting. So this is the Moltres we usually see in the Charizard deck. It is the Fighting Wings one. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 90 more damage. So it's a good 1 energy, 1 prizer card that does 110 damage if your Pokemon is an EX, your opponent's Pokemon, but I don't know. It was interesting to see that in there. I don't see the full strategy, but clearly he did if he won. It's also playing 1 Hawlucha, 1 Bloodmoon Ursaluna, a Fez, and a Latias. Our A spec is the Neo Upper Energy. Let me click on this and scroll up. And this is, as long as this card is attached to this Pokemon, it provides colorless energy, and if this card is attached to a stage 2 Pokemon, so Dragapult, this card provides every type of energy but provides only 2 at a time. So if I'm reading that correctly, I believe Dragapult can attack with just this Neo Upper Energy attached. So it's basically like Crystal, what is it called? Sparkling Crystal, but more versatile because you don't need to be a Terra. Now we can play. Wait, is this the same person? If it's psychic cards, I think this might be the same person. Heads. Maybe we can win the coin toss this time. Maybe it was fate. Yeah, we're going second. No, I don't want to go first. Okay, that was silly. So in the on Tuesday's episode, we tried the Dweeble. Okay, this is a different deck. Gengar. Those are cool sleeves. So we definitely want to start with Budew. I don't want to put either of these on the bench, because I think Hawlucha, when you play this Pokemon onto the bench, that's when you do it. So it'd be completely useless to do it starting off the bat. But I like the fact that we have Budew starting off. We can Itchy Pollen our opponent. Ooh, Dunsparce. Are they playing... What's that Dunsparce deck that I saw recently? It got like 8th place. I cannot remember. That's it. It was Alakazam Dunsparce, got 8th place at the Birmingham Regionals, or right around 8th place, which is crazy. Oh, Shaman. That is something to look out for. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box. Okay, so that is a problem because my Dragapult is teched for sniping the bench, and so we definitely need to get rid of that. Let's do the Artisan and go ahead and get our Dreepy. It would be nice to get a Dusknoir this early, but we are going to Ultra Ball for... Let's get rid of Hawlucha, and then let's get rid of Jamming Tower, because I don't think they're going to play Tools. I don't think Alakazam techs Tools in, so we're going to use the Drakloak, and then we'll be able to use... What is it called again? Okay, we're going to use Itchy Pollen. What is it called? Recon Directive. That's it. So if you haven't played Dragapult, Recon Directive is Drakloak's ability. Why can I not click on this? So let me there we go. Once during your turn, you can look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put 1 in your hand and put 1 at the bottom of the deck. So really, really good draw engine. We see a lot of people play Dreepy and Drakloak just as a draw engine in decks and not even play Dragapult. But we're just gonna do... Ooh, dang it, no. I was going to use the Artisan to get my... Prevent all damage counters from being placed on benched Pokemon. Wow, he is teched so hard against Dragapult. Wow, this is a problem. So Jamming Tower would have been good to keep. I was not expecting that. Okay. So we're going to do this, and then we'll go ahead and add another Dreepy. We're going to use Recon Directive to hopefully get something good. Wow, 2 Ultra Balls. That is not great. Turo scenario. Okay, so we need to keep their hand low. I think I'm playing Ionos in this. No. That is so annoying. You saw I was not meaning to do that. Okay. That is so annoying. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Okay, Itchy Pollen. Ay. Why did... Oh, because they did the runaway draw. No? Why did the 10 not go on there? Where's the 10? Huh, something must have happened. Okay, so he's stuck, which is really, really good. We're going to use Recon Directive before Lillie's Determination. Oh my gosh. So the problem, we've got to use this. The problem is I don't have any energies, man. Let's get rid of the Moltres and get rid of the counter catcher. May be good. No, we're gonna discard counter catcher. And then we're gonna get the Drakloak so we can evolve him and do the Recon Directive. This is a really, really slow start. Ooh. Provides, wait, hold on. Provides 1 energy at a time if this is attached. Okay, we've got to. So we're going to do the Luminous Energy, and then we're going to use Lillie's Determination to get a whole new set. Hopefully we'll get an energy. That's good. Ursaluna, we don't need. Nest Ball. Nest Ball could be good for the Duskull. Go ahead and work you up. Night Stretcher, Ultra Ball. Okay. So we're going to use we're Itchy Pollen and hopefully block them one more time. So they haven't been able to build up their hand. Let's pray they can't evolve. Okay, that was really good. They were definitely teched against a Dragapult. That's kind of annoying. I hate when people concede because I want to flesh out. I want to learn and get better. Let's play one more and see how we do. Okay. It feels good to play Dragapult. It's been a while since I have. There's a reason it's so popular. It's because it's incredibly easy to pilot. There's really just a streamlined thing you need to do. You don't need to think about too many steps ahead. You just need to get your Recon Directive for drawing and then get your energies for attacking. And then the snipe for Phantom Dive is just fantastic. Okay. I like that coin, that Terra Pikachu coin. I wonder if he's playing a Pikachu deck or an electric deck. Those can be pretty tough. Ooh, those Zekrom sleeves are cool. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 Dreepies, which is fantastic. I really wish it would have been a... Okay, no, we're good. Really wish it would have been a Budew. Or if Dreepy would have had no retreat cost, that would have been great. Okay, so we're going to load you up. We're going to Buddy-Buddy. We're going to get you and you. Should I go ahead... I can't attack, so there's really no point for me. Yeah. I can't attack, so there's no point for me to switch into Budew because I wouldn't be able to use Itchy Pollen anyways. And there's a chance they could have taken him out if they put something on the bench with 30 damage. Alright, they must be playing Charizard if I had to guess. Oh, Call for Family. Search our 2 basic Pokemon, put them on your bench, shuffle your deck. Do they do Lilies? Yeah. New hand. Man, it's so nice being able to start with a Lillie's Determination to like flesh out your turn, do all you need to do a Lillie's for a full new hand. Yep, they're playing Charizard. Charizard and Dragapult is the classic matchup. Wow, that is so lucky. Boss's orders for the Charmeleon. No, that'd be dumb. Wow, this is a really bad start. I could Itchy Pollen them. But the problem is I don't know if I'm playing more Psychic or more Fire. I think I'm playing more Fire. So let's go ahead and put Budew up here just because I'm in a vulnerable state right now and I don't want to let them set up their board before I can evolve. Because I don't have any... Well, I guess that's as good of a showcase of this deck as it gets. Just being annoying and people concede super early. We'll play one more just so I can get better footage, because these easy wins are not really great for content. It's a great display of the deck because it just shows how easy it is to overwhelm your opponent and how quickly you can set up. And the Budew with the Itchy Pollen is just fantastic to stall your opponent for the first few turns. So let's see if we can get a good matchup. I really need to have a water when I'm filming these. Ooh, let's see what we got. That's pretty good because I get a free retreat. Hold on. Why can I not? There we go. I hate this. This is a horrible setup. Tatsugiri, that's a really good first hand to have on your active. Once during your turn, if this is in the active spot, am I going first? Yes, I am. Wow, this is bad. In the turn, such a waste. Such a wasted turn. I do have an Iono. Oh man, I really need to get a Dreepy on the board because then I can put that Neo Upper Energy and go ahead and get that on there so I don't have to worry about loading up my Dragapult. Ooh, Charizard, another Charizard rematch. Ooh, Artisan, perfect. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Artisan for the Dreepy. We're gonna put the Neo Upper Energy on the Dreepy. We need to be conscious about this Pidgey because they can easily get a boss's orders if they get a Pidgeot. No! Nah! I am so ready for Iono. Wow, this is awful. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, and they're playing at Duskull. Okay, so this is a really good matchup. We are going to use Artisan. Ooh, interesting. We definitely need our Dreepy. Hold on. We could Itchy Pollen. What do you do? 50 damage? If they have a water? Okay. Let's go ahead and Budew. Because we do have the free retreat. We can put Budew up there. I guess we'll have to Lillies just because we don't have anything to benefit us. The Dreepy is great. The energy is great. Ultra Ball is good for next round. I can get the Drakloak, and then the Hilda would be cool. Okay, this is a better hand. Unfortunately, my opponent has a pretty strong bench, but as long as they don't have anything in their hand and they can't use an item, we should be okay. I just don't need... Okay, so they only have basic Pokemon, it seems like. Oh, man. 2 Duskulls already. Man, they have their full bench set up. What does this do? This... Once during your turn, if the Pokemon in the active spot, look for the top of this card, reveal a supporter you find there, and put it in your hand. They can use a supporter, but they can't use the item they get from Arven. Let's go ahead and think about my turn. The Dusclops is nice. The Iono, I think I don't know. Maybe I'll get rid of 1 Night Stretcher and 1 Iono with the Ultra Ball, because I think the Hilda would be really good for the evolution Pokemon and the energy. Okay, TM Evo. Oh wait, why did he do that? Oh my gosh, 3. Okay, so content aside, I guess this is just a really good deck to annoy your opponent and overwhelm them early. So this is a very early game deck, and I guess this is as good of a showcase as it gets to show that. Man, it's hard getting content for this because everyone's just annoyed by the Budew, but I hope it's a good showcase. I hope this video did this deck justice, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on this deck if you've tried it, if you want to try it. What do you think about Dusk or Dragapult in general? But until then, I guess I don't know. I tried 4 times and they all conceded. So I guess that's it for this video. Bye.